The next time you think you're feeling guilty, remember this video and take your power back. Guilt is just a feeling that you get when you're acting out of alignment of your own values. And that's all it is. That's all it should be. If I went to a restaurant today and I was rude to the waiter for no reason, I would feel guilty about that because that's not in alignment with my values, and because my value is to be kind to people. And that feeling of guilt would be useful because it would cause me to reflect on my actions and be like, what should I have done differently? That's the purpose of guilt. But a lot of people, especially in our society, completely mislabel guilt. And they'll be like, oh, I just set a boundary with my friend because she was overstepping and now I feel guilty. I said no to my boyfriend and now I feel guilty. That is not guilt. You are acting in alignment with your values. Also, this new NARS foundation, I like that. What that actually is our tendency to see other people's discomfort and take that on as our own. What you're actually saying in those moments is, I am going to take your negative feelings, I'm going to bring them into my body, I'm going to feel them for you, and then I'm going to call that guilt. But that is not guilt. That is someone else's feelings that you are choosing to feel for them. And it's one of the reasons why people pleasing is so bad for you. When we do this to our partners in relationships, we're teaching them how to treat us. If they don't learn how to deal with the discomfort of our boundary, we'll create resentment and a loss of respect. And most importantly, in my opinion, is that guilt and shame are literally the lowest vibration that we can have. Staying in that energy will literally prevent you from expanding. Frequency is real, energy is real, it is literally science. And everything has a frequency, everything has a vibration, and guilt and shame being the lowest and us choosing to feel guilty about things is crazy. Especially me personally growing up in a very religious environment and guilt and shame being the main emotions that I was taught to have. I rebuke that. It's okay to feel guilty when it's used productively, when you're learning from whatever the you did. So the next time you think you're feeling guilty, but you realize that you're actually just taking on the discomfort of somebody else because you set a boundary with them, literally visualize yourself giving that feeling back to its owner. And instead, transmute that guilt into feeling proud of yourself. Because your life is a reflection of your choices, whether they are good choices or bad choices. The more you raise your vibration, the more you change your life. Follow for more.